Hey everybody, I hope y'all doing really good on this beautiful / gloomy day. So I really just want to talk about settling, and this is going to be a video about relationships because a lot of us settle, and I know I'm tired of settling. Ain't y'all tired of settling? I'm tired of settling. So I came to this video to give people who are having this type of issue and who can relate to this, and maybe y'all can take something from this. If you choose to, you can choose not to take anything from it, and you can just listen to what I have to say, or you can listen to what I have to say and you can apply it. Now, I know when we meet somebody, you know, the first thing that we try to establish is us being in a relationship without even really trying. Now, actually, scratch that whole thing. Now, when we first meet somebody, you know, we say we like them so much and we really don't know much about them, but in our mind, this person just makes us feel so good and we just enjoy being with this type of person. So because we feel these type of emotions for this person, it causes us to anticipate us being with them, and we anticipate being with people so fast and so quickly is because we fear of losing them, we fear of them not being around for too much longer or anything like that. So we want to anticipate being in a relationship with them, which is okay, but honestly we really do need to take our times when we meet people, because I know y'all see the pattern of us meeting people and then they show us this whole little nice side of who they claim to be, but once we, you know, longer down the line get to know these type of person, they start to get comfortable and they really start showing their ass. And if we would have took our time to slowly get to know this person without trying to get so eagerly and so easily attached to this person, our judgment wouldn't have been clouded by our emotions, and a lot of our emotions cloud our judgment. So that's why when we do fall fast for people, it's hard for us to see the bullshit that's they about to hit us with later down the line. And then because we didn't fell in love with this person that they just tried to portray to be at the beginning, and we not really looking at who they truly are, which is this toxic ass motherfucker. Not everybody gonna be toxic. Some people, you know, things just don't work out usually down the line because we were never compatible. Now that's another story, because a lot of us do be with people that we know that we really not compatible with, and that we know in our soul that we just don't have a connection with, that we don't have nothing in common with. But you got to think about it. Yeah, we can say we can be with a person that we don't have nothing in common with because they treat us well, but that's only going to go so far. Do you really want to waste your time only being in a relationship that's only going to take you so far, when you could have been in a relationship that could be everlasting and that can thrive, because y'all have a lot, not even a lot, y'all have some things that y'all have in common that y'all can bond over, because eventually if you with somebody that you don't bond much over, y'all are going to eventually grow apart. That's just like friendship. If you have a friend and y'all don't have much in common anymore, y'all going to grow apart and start venturing off into your own worlds, into your own journey. Now, if being with somebody that you know isn't really the one for you will cause that situation to appear, when you eventually going to start becoming your own person, and that person that you're with is no longer connecting or aligning who you want to become, because that person was never supposed to go that far with you, because you have a whole different path than them. Y'all path wasn't going to align together because y'all have two separate views, two separate goals, two separate ways of thinking, two separate ways of how you want to live your life, and have no type of similarities. And we usually settle for those type of people because those be the people that treat us right or do nice things to us or for us at the beginning, but we don't have much in common. We can't talk about much or anything like that, and we settle because we think this is just going to be the end all be all. You get what I'm saying? So, which is not the end all be all, because it's just really the universe showing you that it is definitely going to be somebody that's going to treat you right, who's going to be as equally as yoked as you are and have some similarities. But that one that you settling for is just a test to see if you really ready for what's coming. And if you settle, you will never get to your goal. You will never get to the destination that you were destined for, because you are at a pit stop that's at the wrong fucking pit stop. Your pit stop over here, you way back here, not even knowing it's not even your pit stop. So you can't even get to your right destination. So and just because somebody like you does not obligate you to like them back. You get what I'm saying? Because that's just reality. Feelings not always mutual. You're going to have somebody who you like and who's not going to like you back, vice versa, and that's okay. That's just really reality. You can't force somebody to like you. You can't force yourself to like somebody. I mean, you can force yourself, but it's really just going to just end up bad anyway, that you already knew about anyway. So we just got to stop settling and just start being patient that what's ever going to be in store for us is going to come to us, and whatever is not for us is just not going to come. And we need to just be more accepting of that, or at least practice. I know it's not really so easy to say, but at least try to practice that. You get what I mean? So practice really being with a person that is damn near your other half. Like, seriously, it's like we all got numerous of people out there that's our other half, that's going to mirror exactly who we are, or a part of who we are, and that we can share our goals and ideas with. Because that's what love is all about, is connecting with one another, and not just all about, oh, let me take you out, let me just be so possessive over you and call you mine. Like, no, do I respect your way of thinking? I respect your way of living. Do I have the same type of way of living as you? Am I going to be in your way, or are we going to thrive and grow together? And a lot of people don't think of that, because most of us be in relationships not based off of love, based off of possession and fear. And until we be in a relationship based off of real true love instead of possession and fear, we never going to really have good relationships in our community. So we need to start really building real relationships, because it takes time to build one, to really build a friendship, because a friendship is what you gonna fall on and fall back on when nothing is really going right with the relationship. You're gonna know that this was your friend first, and it always has been your friend, and that you know that the relationship is still safe because y'all build so much of a bond that it's going to be really hard to break, because friends respect each other more than people who will say they're in a relationship with each other. I don't know why, but I guess it's just because of the words that the titles that we try to put on each other. You know, when you tell somebody, oh, I like you, or you my boyfriend or girlfriend, something magically clicks in their head that, you know, that just turns the whole dynamic, the whole relationship, the whole dynamic of the relationship or bond, whatever, just completely off its course. So that's why I personally try to stay away from telling people. I just try to really go with the flow with people. I try to stay away from telling somebody I like them, because that literally throws us off course, because they get this thing in their head like, oh, we gotta rush into being in a relationship because you like me, or things like that. So I try to stay away from that. But if you come in contact with somebody and you don't really like them, and you know in your soul that you don't really like them, but they're so nice and they treat you well, it's okay to say that you don't like that person, that you don't really feel a bond or a connection or have any similarities with that type of person, that's okay, because it's reality. It's not my fault that you liked me and I didn't like you back. It's just reality. I mean, how can you really get mad at that? We can't like somebody and expect that they're gonna like us back, or nobody should like us and we shouldn't feel obligated to like them back unless we truly feel that way. And we also need to stop being with people if we really don't like them for real, because that's just really fucking up what they got going on and gonna fuck up what we got going on. So we all need to start living in our truth, living how we want to live, being with who we truly want to be with. And just because a person was nice to us does not mean that they are right for us. Just because you're nice to me does not mean that you are right for me. And that's okay. We're going to meet other nice people that's actually going to be for us, not just nice people who I just don't have much in common with. So would you rather be with somebody who you have something in common with and that y'all build the bond and y'all are going to thrive in every aspect together? Or would you rather be with somebody, I mean, and they treat you well, they speak your love language, they already know your love language? Or would you rather be with somebody that you don't really have much similarities to, but they nice to you, they give you good things, they tell you that they love you and they call you all the time, but they don't really know who you truly are, or they don't really respect or really know your love language? You get what I'm saying? How you really love and who you are. The little things that you do when you're mad, when you're sad. Somebody who truly pay attention to you, because usually people don't be in relationships for the other person that they're trying to be in a relationship with. They be in relationships for themselves, really, because they don't want to be lonely, they scared, and they just like you because off what they see and not what they know, and they base it off they base it off that, and it become a possession type of thing instead of real love and having understanding for that person. A lot of us be possessive and not really trying to just bring our life into that person's life, and vice versa, and they bring their own individuality to our life, but we want to be possessive over that person, and that will cause us to want to be with each other. And some people like possession. Some people take possessions as, oh, this person really loved me, and not really just thinking that, no, that motherfucker is just being possessive at this right now. And a motherfucker that love you gonna let you, allow you to live in your truth and to respect your individuality, period. And so I advise all of us to start really building ourselves up for the people that are going to align with us. Friendships, relationships, business friends, whatever we're going to do, it gotta be somebody that we have in common. Now, I hope y'all took a little something from this video, and y'all can choose to apply it or not. If y'all don't believe that this was for you, you don't even have to share it, or don't mind this video or whatever. But I know it's some people who's out there who feel like this, that they've been settling for this particular person, and they know that they're not too happy, and they don't really know the reason why. It's because your soul has been talking to you this whole time, telling you that I don't feel no type of connection. And we don't want to be the bad guys and break somebody's little heart, but really we breaking our own heart. So who would you rather break, you or that person that who really wasn't there to even help you grow into who you are now? So you have to choose between yourself or that person that you don't want to hurt. But you hurting yourself, you're going to hurt yourself in the long run. You might not think that you are, but you're going to hurt yourself in the long run. And I'm hoping this video could possibly save you from that hurt. If not, then all I can say is just really good luck, and I love y'all. Peace.